Hello, I'm Brenna Johnson, also known as the Wicked Witch of the West, from Community Players of Salisbury, here at WBOC's Historic Studio D. You're watching Delmarva Life.
And it's nice to have the Wicked Witch of the West in our studio today.
Well, have you ever wondered what's on families' dinner tables across the globe? Well, today we're going to take a food trip around the world.
Our next guest, Matt Haley from the Matt Haley Companies, has spent the last few months traveling all over the world, and today he brings us some new and delicious international dishes that we can make right in our own kitchen. Welcome back. Yeah, so what are we making today?
Today we're going to start with Cuba. I wanted to do a sour orange roasted pork, which is very simple. Even though I travel all over the world, I've done food all over the world, it's amazing how similar it is and simple it is to do, and it's just some pretty simple basics. So
okay, so what's in it?
We got a pork shoulder right here. It's about a 4 or 5 pound pork shoulder. I want you to stick the knife right in the top here. I'm going to show you what we do with that. Go about 3/4 of the way down and twist.
Oh, I went all the way down.
Twist.
Didn't know my own
Pull
strength.
it out, and then you want to stuff the garlic down in and pinch it down. Get it down with your finger. Do one more.
Okay.
You know, we're gonna do 2 of these, but you want to do this about 6 or 8 times. I think 6 times 6 cloves of garlic would be fine. Amazing. You know what's going to come out of this. The garlic flavor will penetrate this dish. It'll be fantastic. I'm going to move the pork over here and put them on top of some of these red chili peppers, which you'll see.
Chili peppers are
See in
already
the recipe.
in there. Yes.
And then we want to salt this. We want to salt it really well, and then
So how much salt? Just a couple
go,
pinches?
keep going.
Go to town on the salt?
Yeah. Don't be afraid of salt, especially when you're creating. Stop.
Stop? Okay. Yeah. I'm just listening to you.
And we would want this to sit there for an hour or so. It starts to help salt cure the pork a little bit, and then we want to go with orange juice.
So
you can
pour
use
this in?
fresh orange juice, but this is going to sit for a couple days in the refrigerator, at least a day. It's going to get a little sour. You want it to get sour. Now
Hence the name.
Yeah, we can squeeze some oranges in there. We can drop a couple bay leaves in, like that, and then you want this pork to sit for at least 24 hours and you could call it marinating or macerating. It's just fantastic. This is what they serve on the streets in Cuba. When I was in Cuba, man, it was amazing. And you can put the whole oranges back in there,
Just
Brian.
Throw them right in there?
Yeah, throw them right in there, man. They roast up really nice. It's fantastic. So on the streets in Cuba, anywhere you go, you can see whole legs and shoulders and butts of pork on the side of the road, and they just slice it and they put it in bread and with a little spicy vinegar, and that's what we eat down there. And by the magic of TV, I can show you what this looks like when it's
we
finished.
have one in here, so we're going to pull this out.
Yeah.
So this
While
is
you're
after
doing
sitting
that,
a
I'm going to
couple
let you
days.
know
Yeah, you can sit that right there, and then we're going to
several
come out
ways
here.
you can get the shopping list and instructions on how to make this recipe. You can send a self-addressed stamped envelope to 1729 North Salisbury Boulevard, Salisbury, Maryland 21801. You can also go to delmarvalife.com and click on the show tab, or call us at 443-880-9116, and voila.
Yeah, this is what it looks like. This was about the same size of this, but after it cures for about a day or two, and then you cook it in the oven on a very low heat for a long time, you get this pork here, and it falls apart. And the traditional way to serve it in the homes in Cuba is with black beans and rice. It's a simple white rice and black beans, and then we just put it together on a plate, and it's fantastic. But you can use this pork 1,000 different ways. You can do this. You can add lemons and limes, do whatever you want, add nothing, roast your pork, and then you can turn it into tacos. If you want to do Mexican night, you can shred this and turn it into soups. You can do anything with it.
All right,
Possibilities
Matt,
are endless.
what we're going to do is we're going to let this cool down a little bit. We're going to prepare it, and then we're going to come back and taste it. My favorite part.
Absolutely. I'd love to do that.
Still to come, you are going to stay right here and tell us more about those flavors, right, Matt?
Absolutely.
Okay. But first, we'd like to congratulate Sherry Yannick Brannon of Selbyville, our second place winner in the Do What Inspires You contest. Sherry submitted this picture of Jimmy Brannon doing his ultimate favorite activity, bodyboarding flips.
That's a pretty cool picture. Sherry wins a skateboard deck, a Dew Tour prize bag, and 2 premium passes to next Saturday's Dew Tour events at $280 value. We'll announce our grand prize winner tomorrow.
And don't forget, the Dew Tour takes place June 20th through the 23rd in Ocean City. Go to delmarvalife.com for a schedule of events and to purchase your premium passes. Delmarva Life will be right back.